He's just been having fun, shopping. That's it.
Despite hype, Paul Mayweather fight was choreographed. Rumor is Mayweather facing 400 mail orders, financial troubles.
There's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true.
After Stephen A., Smith reveals details of an alleged $42 million fraud. Floyd Mayweather Jr. S. daughter is left in tears. The boxing icon, respected for creating family prosperity, maintains that his earnings were built to support his children's future, expecting them to sustain his standard and protect wealth for decades.
Generational wealth. Even like when my children, love my children. All four of my children are adults. And I told them, listen, no more handouts. No more handouts. It can't be, because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, from here on out, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same thing.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has repeatedly pointed out that money earned inside the boxing ring does not last unless it is managed and invested properly. He explains that lasting financial stability comes from building businesses, not relying solely on fight purses. Drawing from his own experience with bankruptcy, he presents it as proof that without careful planning and smart investments, even massive earnings can fade away with time.
You're rich for a short period of time. Riches is short term. Wealth is long term. If you can have 100 million, but if you don't got no game plan, it's gonna be gone. If I didn't know what I know now, and they gave me 100 million when I was young, I probably would have fucked it off. But with a lot of time, a lot of experience, being around the right people, I know about balance.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long taken pride in controlling his own career, negotiating his own contracts, and operating without answering to others. That self-reliance played a major role in his achievements inside the ring, yet it has proven less effective in the business world. In financial matters, seeking guidance from experienced professionals is often essential. However, his tendency to manage everything independently has resulted in high-risk ventures and questionable money choices, affecting the stability of his fortune.
Who negotiates those deals?
Me. Well, you gotta. I'm a little different from every other athlete and entertainer because I keep 100% of the revenue. That's never been done before. I'm my own boss.
There's no manager. There's no agent.
No.
There's no pimp for Floyd.
No.
Wow.
I have a team. And it's a little. I guess I'm lucky.
So you're negotiating that transaction yourself.
Well, exactly. This is how it works. They know my number because I've already.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s strong need to manage his own money and remain fully in control has pushed him into risky territory. Although he earned enormous sums from his boxing career, he later pursued dubious strategies in an effort to preserve that fortune. In doing so, he became linked to fraudulent schemes and associated with questionable figures, all in pursuit of additional financial gain.
In 2018, when Floyd Mayweather was banned for 3 years from promoting securities after scamming his fans with an ICO called Cintratec. He was promoting tons of these ICO scams at the time, and he also narrowly avoided an ICO fraud lawsuit for the same thing under the defense that he wasn't actually influential enough to convince people to buy the scam. And now that it's 2022, his 3-year securities ban is over and he's back to scamming again. He's currently being sued once again for his promotion of Ethereum Max alongside Kim Kardashian, and also has gotten really into NFTs.
And if you in the NFT world and you betting on me, you will never lose. But what I need you to do right now.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has faced accusations of leveraging his public platform to endorse ventures that critics describe as misleading. with some claiming these promotions targeted financially vulnerable audiences. Rather than prioritizing steady, long-term growth through careful investing, his emphasis on rapid returns has been linked to high-risk moves and controversial associations, factors that have raised concerns about the strength and security of his overall financial position.
That's my new NFT. I've been working on that for months. If I win, you win.
Now, it's pretty obvious from these comments that Floyd has learned nothing after not reading the SEC settlement. So maybe that's why he tells us we can't lose by betting on him. So let's put that to the test with his last 3 NFT projects.
I'm dropping my NFT tonight. FloydNFT.com, August 10th. Go get it right now. Matter of fact, don't even wait till August 10th. Get it now. My NFT. Own a piece of my legacy. Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm not just in 30% or 40%, full 100%. I'm behind you. I'm all the way in.
Now, Floyd's world was indeed a huge success.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely recognized for showcasing an extravagant way of life. However, beyond the flash and spectacle, observers point to recurring concerns about how he manages money. A notable pattern involves purchasing high-end goods while postponing payments, and in certain instances, allegedly not settling them at all. Accounts from suppliers and associates, including contacts in Dubai, indicate that unresolved invoices have strained several of his professional connections. As a result, maintaining confidence and reliability within his network has reportedly become more challenging, depending heavily on credit and appearance instead of solid financial footing presents significant long-term risks.
The Tank's come out with a bit of a mad statement, and he said that Floyd Mayweather has been held captive in Dubai because he owes people money and he can't pay them, or won't pay them, one or the other. Before I carry on, please hit that follow button if you haven't already. We're on a mission to get to 10k. Now for me, the idea that one of the richest men in the world cannot pay somebody in Dubai is a bit mad. However, Tank Davis has come out and said ask Floyd to go live right now, and he can't. Which is a fair point, and knowing how Mayweather's ego is, if it was possible for him to go live, he would be responding to this straight off the bat. Now that being said, it wasn't that long ago since we saw that video call between him and Bill Haney on the internet. So whether this is true or not, I do not know. It could just be Tank throwing shots at Floyd Mayweather, because I know that relationship has been a little bit ropey in the last few years. But you never know, especially with somebody like Mayweather, who sometimes comes across with a bit of a god complex. Maybe he's just tried screwing the wrong people.
Another issue tied to Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial track record involves alleged lapses in meeting tax responsibilities. During a podcast discussion, Joe Rogan suggested that falling behind on federal duties, including taxes, may explain why the Internal Revenue Service has reportedly monitored him closely. Rogan emphasized that despite Mayweather's display of luxury, ranging from high-end vehicles to designer fashion and lavish getaways, such extravagance carries no weight with tax authorities. Government obligations like taxes are mandatory, and wealth does not place anyone beyond their reach.
That money to the IRS, how much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Congrats. You can sell those.
Eddie Hearn has openly shared his perspective on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s recent career decisions. In his view, Mayweather's ongoing involvement in exhibition bouts, along with what he describes as increasingly erratic financial ventures, suggests a strong need for additional income. Considering the vast fortune and dominance Floyd achieved during his professional boxing run, Hearn has expressed confusion about why he continues pursuing more opportunities in this way.
How about Mayweather?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that Mayweather was unquestionably one of the best ever. But I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to say he's not a true fighter because he fought everybody he could of his era, but he was a different kind of skill set. You know, he was very much hit and don't get hit, which is the art of boxing. I think sometimes when these guys carry on and they do the exhibitions and all that kind of stuff, it just sort of diminishes the legacy a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And that's what I feel like's happened with Mayweather.
Why do you think he does those things, though? Do you think
for money?
But
I don't think he's got the money he says. That's what I think.
You think he still needs the money?
I don't
after
think
all
he
these
needs
years?
the money. But you know when you got that lifestyle, right? So when you're spending what he's spending.
It's a lot of expense.
In a candid conversation, Stephen A. Smith posed a striking question to Floyd Mayweather Jr. What carries more weight, your wealth or your legacy? The query was clearly intended to make Floyd reflect on his true priorities. His answer, however, focused on financial success rather than the impact of his legacy. He highlighted his business acumen and the substantial earnings he had amassed, suggesting that, for him, monetary achievement outweighs the long-term legacy he claims to pursue.
You made money. You're going to make a hell of a lot more money.
But the main thing is, I made smart investments, and I still make millions every month.
Do you care about your boxing legacy?
More than what?
We ain't gonna say more than money. We know better. We're not gonna say more than money. We know better.
More than my family? No. So what's more important? My children. Because when I make this money, you know what? I put my children and my family in a position that they are entrepreneurs. They are bosses. I don't want my kids to have to answer to nobody. So I will take the long road. I will take the bumps and the bruises for them, but for my loved ones.
But fear, it's important to point this out about you.
There has been widespread curiosity about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s reported earnings, and Chael Sonnen intensified the discussion with his statement. Sonnen claimed that Mayweather never truly received the widely circulated $100 million figure for his marquee bouts. This surprising assertion challenges the common stories and assumptions about the scale of Floyd's fortune.
There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year and this year. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight. Not even remotely close.
You think it's bull?
I know it is because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business my whole life. I'm a promoter right now. He's probably made about $60 million before in one night, which is crazy numbers. Mike Tyson, to put in perspective, when he fought Michael Spinks, that was the biggest fight of all time. When that fight happened, one got 30 million and one got 29.
250 million against Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. No fighter in history of the world. $250 million to go and box. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
I think Floyd's fighting because he needs the money?
Yeah.
Really? Why? You think he blew through all of his money?
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s decision to face Logan Paul in an exhibition bout rather than a veteran fighter, such as Tyson Fury, drew significant attention. When questioned about his reasoning, Floyd explained that Logan had a larger social media following. This response underscores a concerning element of his current approach, prioritizing online popularity and influence over genuine competitive challenge.
I fight Logan Paul.
Name another boxer besides myself that's more famous than Logan Paul.
Tyson Fury.
What? I want you to look up Tyson Fury, how many followers, and look up how many followers Logan Paul has.
Logan Paul, 56 million. Tyson Fury, 4 million.
So 50 compared to 4 something. I can fight a fighter right now, guarantee myself 35 million. Or me and Logan Paul can go out and entertain and have fun and make 100 million or more. So if you were me, you gotta look at 35 million for 12 rounds and 100 for 6 rounds. Big difference.
The backlash surrounding Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s exhibition bouts has been widespread, but one reaction stood out: his daughter, Iana Yaya Mayweather. Despite the criticism, Yaya expressed genuine excitement about watching her father back in the ring. While many interpreted these matches as signs of financial strain, reports indicate that 2025 could bring serious money challenges for Mayweather, with some predicting he might even face bankruptcy. Considering his history of spending habits and risky investments, such forecasts are particularly alarming.
Insider info: Mayweather fight in Miami had low attendance despite hype. Paul Mayweather fight was choreographed. Rumor is Mayweather facing $400 million financial troubles. In celebrity boxing, not everything is as it seems. Take sold out and spontaneous claims with a grain of salt. I was hired to observe, record, and report my findings in 2021 in Miami. Today in 2025, the stuff is hitting the fan for Mayweather. Were you duped too? What are your thoughts with this latest Floyd Money Mayweather news site?
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s father, an influential presence throughout his life and career, once remarked, "When money comes, people change." This comment sheds light on the ways wealth has shaped both Floyd's personal choices and financial behavior. One of Floyd's most notorious public statements, reflecting his bold confidence and unapologetic persona, came when he declared, "When it comes to legalizing bank robbing, I'm the best."
A quick heist. I'm gonna let y'all know this. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. At the end of the day, I'm the smart one. Because I don't care if you write good about me, you write bad about me, just keep writing about me.
Jeff Mayweather has voiced both concern and puzzlement over Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s life after retiring from professional boxing. Even more striking, a former business associate disclosed that at the height of his career, Floyd routinely spent beyond his means. Regardless of whether his income reached millions or even billions, his expenditures consistently outpaced what he brought in.
Look, man, you know, we both made some real money, but you know, you start burning through, you make $2-3 million a year, you burning through $100,000 a month. You ain't really got that much money.
Shit, he probably spending way more than that.
No, I'm talking regular dudes. We say we made $3 million, we burning through $100,000 a month. We really don't got no paper like that saved up.
That's a fact.
So even if he's making $100 million, if he's burning through $5, $6, $7 million a month, you still got taxes, you still got responsibilities. So I don't know nobody's bag, but you know, me and you, we real. Yeah. We never count nobody's paper. So not at all. I hope he got $10 billion. And I hope he get out of this problem.
That's a fact, because you would figure he should be able to just cash him out. Like whatever the tab is, you know, he should be able to wire that.
I think he could do that with no problem. I think he got all the money in the world. I think they may not want it. Some different countries be wanting different things. Think about it. How many times have, you know, we've been involved with something and we go, nah, man, we just throw some paper at it. And I'm talking back in the days when we was doing our little 1-2s.
Correct.
And nah, they don't want to drop the case. You'd be like, I'll put the money up for the lawyer. I'll put the money up for the bail. They don't want to drop it. And you find yourself 9-10 months later sitting there like, oh shit, this is getting real. So I think that's the problem he going through. I think it may be getting real.
Wow. That's crazy, man. And you would figure his big homie Al Heyman would rectify it.
Al's a powerhouse. Al's that dude. Al should be able to rectify anything. He's a Harvard lawyer. He's smart. He got PBC. Correct. He raised a couple of $1 billion.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long been recognized for showering his children with his wealth. But this generosity has sometimes had serious repercussions. According to Tank, Floyd's daughter repeatedly messaged him on Snapchat. And when he refused her requests, Floyd reportedly reacted with intense anger. Tank claims that this fury triggered a chain of events that severely damaged his own career. In 2020, Yaya Mayweather made headlines after being arrested for allegedly stabbing a woman linked to NBA YoungBoy, with whom she had an ongoing feud.
Yeah, I kept telling him though, I paid him my money. I kept telling him, man, niggas ain't do nothing. Yeah. The one with the hair, I guess he the owner of the company, and the one outside worked for him. Bullshit, man. For one, the whole time you heard me raising my the whole time you heard me raising my tone. Bro, you never got out the car.
Bro, what happened? You had put her out the house? Because he was trying to say you put somebody out the house.
I'm about to show you.
All her stuff was out in the front. She was out front, and she went in the car with the security guard. Then she got out of the car and walked back.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Confronted her in the back.
That's the problem. She never was in the backyard, right?
So that's what he said.
Man, tell me why I was looking for this girl the whole time. She was in his car.
He did say she was in the car.
You my security. My security.
Hold on, though. He also said that she got out.
When she got out, I done woke up by then. When I walk outside, she on my front porch. She asked for a phone. I walk inside to get her phone. When I come back, she's sitting right there. Nah, get the fuck out.
The arrest resulted in Yaya Mayweather spending under 24 hours in jail after posting $30,000 bail. Floyd Mayweather Jr. responded by openly expressing pride and support for his daughter. Yet, his attempts to protect her from facing the full consequences of her actions underscore a problematic pattern in both his parenting style and his approach to managing finances.
I feel like it's always the women versus the other woman as opposed to the guy that had a commitment to you. Yeah. I'm not saying go stab him, but now she's going to be the one behind bars. Yeah. And his life is going to go on.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. continues to stand firmly behind his daughter, expressing that he prefers to avoid conflicts with others. He even refers to NBA YoungBoy as a son, demonstrating unwavering loyalty and a strong commitment to his family ties.
You know, people on the outside. Yeah, I'm proud of my daughter, because even though she's a little young to have a baby, 21, and she'll be 22 this year, but I'm proud of her. I'm proud of NBA YoungBoy. Very, very talented young kid. One of the biggest artists as far as in music. He got a cult-like following. I look at him, you know, just like one of my sons. I look at him just like one of my sons. I only want the best for him. And
that wraps up today's video. Make sure to stay tuned for what's coming next.